Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 57 of Pokemon Rejuvenation 100%. Well, we maybe missed something here and there. We'll still call it 100%. We are on episode 57. What happened to Crescent? Crescent is awake, right? Let's have a little talky talk with Crescent. But before we start that, just a little mentioning that we soon will receive a new series on YouTube, which is Satisfactory. I got to test Satisfactory on Steam Family Share Library, and I really like it. And in about 7 days there is the autumn sale, and then I'm gonna snatch myself a good discount on Satisfactory, and we will have a Satisfactory playthrough, run series, whatever you want to call it, here on YouTube. And a few things are still in plan. I'm still undecided by that. However, let's press the button. Let's head on into Final Fantasy. That's not the right game. Pokemon Rejuvenation Final Fantasy is also on the table. Let's see. Arena and others have returned, but the data has finally been extracted and completed. Erin asks that you wait outside just a little bit longer. Could you see Crescent? She is conscious now. Okay, she's in the second room, which is not here. Let's get the mouse cursor out of the way. Second room, so that's not the room, right? Yep. I would like a way to heal my Pokemon, because I will not survive a battle. It's Cassandra. Cassandra says nothing. Cassandra stares at you silently. It seems like she's smirking slightly. Cassandra is smirking slightly. That is the conference room, obviously. Nothing here. Okay, so there's absolutely no way for us to check in. Let's see, can we get a heal at Sashila? It's quite far away. Let's hope nothing happens. Even if something happens, we'll just use the box trick really quickly. Where is she? There's Venom. Or Veronica. Lots of bottles. Nothing really. Okay. Not saying anything. Hello? How does that feel? To be ignored. Doesn't feel very good, does it? Calm down there, Moonshine. It's because of Izaliv that you're not cooped up in some pod. I'm very well aware. But it was Izaliv who put me in that pod to begin with. If they had just come with me from the beginning, it wouldn't have ended. I wouldn't have ended up in that way. Perhaps, but I don't care. I'm leaving. No, you're not. You're going to stop me? I'd like you to see you try. Your cute little intimidation act might have worked before, but you're about as scary as a box of Centrets. So, like I said, calm down. Izaliv. Why do you affiliate yourself with such kinds of people? They're my friends. Friends? Them? No, I'm your friend. You don't get to demand who I call my friends. I've been your friend from the beginning, but you've rejected me. No, that's what you tell yourself. I've tried playing the part and watching you from afar, but I can only take so much. Why am I being kept here? For one, you're dangerous. Second, we have questions. Then ask. Don't waste my time. Okay. Let's see here. Why the hell did you tell Nim to attack people? You exiled her from us, and because of that she went rogue. I did no such thing. Why would I even want to save Nim? She means nothing to me. So that is another clear in disguise. Nim said you showed her a vision of us abandoning her on Valor. Yeah, that must have been clear. Again, I've done no such thing. Last I saw Nim was when she plunged into the pit of lava. I can assure you that Nim has never crossed my mind since. But may actually be what Mela suggested. The one manipulating Nim was also Clear. There it is. Who is Clear? The woman with red hair, your supposed murderer. Which I'm inclined to believe was false all along too. Ah, That disgusting girl got the better of me. I'll admit it. She used her power to show me Izalith. I fell for it even though I knew it was an illusion. I couldn't help myself. Perhaps if she did it again, I would fall for it a second time. I'm done talking. Fine. Izalith and I have somewhere to be anyways. Stay put and don't cause trouble. I have a frog in my throat, by the way. It's not good. So the room is free from cannon. Avia? Knock it off, Vietnam. Now it's not the time. Come on. You have to be curious about this too, right? Okay, Izalith is a conglomerate of souls bound together in one body, who also happens to have Ardrest lurking as well. Let me ask you this. Does knowing this change your relationship with Izalith in any way? No, not at all. Definitely not. Nah, just curious. Izalith is like a soul hotel. This is the Izalith we've always known. Nothing has changed. Alright. Then we're leaving it here. If you have any questions for Izalith, please ask them after this meeting. We should start off with what we call what we experience in what we call third layer. Alice, Ellen, and myself. Some hair. Alice, Ellen, and myself went through the machine's diagnostic pod. None of us had a trace of Genesis syndrome. Good. I'm very glad to hear, but I don't understand why Amelia is the only one who has experienced the archetype rejection. It has to do with her connection to Maria, I know it. There has to be something we can do. I've brought up a lot of medical books and such back up with me. I'll be working my ass off to find something, anything, that will help her condition. I feel like I've brought a burden onto this group yet again. I'm sorry. Stop apologizing. We're doing cause we want to, and I need to quickly rinse my mouth because I got a hair inside there somewhere. Deeply sorry for that. Hands are washed, mouth is washed, and I hope the frog in my throat is gone, but it doesn't look like it. That's correct, I won't let this disease take you, Aaron. Additionally, we were able to finally locate the pearl component. And with the platinum component with us now, we have all three. Izalith will be able to awaken Ardrest now. But is that the right thing to do? If we subject Izalith to the power of Ardrest, they may experience Genesis syndrome as well. Izalith has already experienced Ardrest's power, actually. What? Remember when Izalith was fighting the Puppet Master? Their appearance changed. And the symbol on their back, it represents the core's presence. It was listed in Rune's data. What we saw in the realm was the true power of the Interceptor. That is a new color of text. Oh. But you can't hear their voice anymore, right, Izalith? Avia's voice? That's because even though a connection was made, it is still too weak. Is there anything we can do to make the connection stronger? Ardrest may know. I feel like we should ask him. We have all three components now. We should be able to do it. Yes, momentarily we will be sending Izalith to Zeit once again. But there's something I have to bring up. It's about the Zenpurgis and our next move. Did Rune's data have anything more? I need a drink. Because of Rune, we know exactly what the Zenpurgis is and when it's going to be launched. What? Well, go on, don't leave us guessing. The Zenpurgis is a Rift Staccata. It's a Rift Staccataka. It has underlings, but we could not confirm what they were. As for what they're going to release it on Grand Dream City, today is December the 4th. Team Zen plans to unleash the Zenpurgis on December 31st, the New Year's Eve. Ending with the year with a bang, what a cliche. If we know all of this, we should release it to the public and warn them. That's too risky. From Rune's data, we have learned that the Zenpurgis is already complete. If we make this public, they may just release it immediately. Besides, like we said before, we believe there are more Team Zen operatives within the government. It's suicide. Also, with all the numbers, we've concluded that our chances against it are 0%. It is truly unbeatable. Then what we do? Ha! We nip the problem in the bud! What? We know where Team Zen is located. We're going to raid Team Zen's HQ and take it down before they can even hope to release the Zenpurgis. Team Zen will be no more. What? December 27th, 2 days after Christmas. That's when we'll do it. Is this really true? Ha! We've already started production on our gear for our attack. But what if Team Zen catches wind of our attack? They may release the Zenpurgis early as a result of the situation. Well, and let's say we do destroy Team Zen. Alexandra said it herself. It's completed. They could release it out of spite, or I don't know. We have thought of that. Don't worry, I have an idea that will go unspoken as of right now. This is it. This is everything we've trained for. December 27th. That is the day of reckoning. So in 23 days. We can do it together. It's possible. And guess what? All of this is only possible because of Rune. Because of Rune? We have the exact layout of the Zen HQ. That includes secret passages and everything. We know where Madame X's chamber is. Everything. Everything we need to do this. Rune has supplied us with. We have no one else to thank but her. She saved us. Rune, thank you so much. So, there you have it. That's just a too long didn't read version of our plan. We have detailed routes and teams formed before the end of next week. This is surreal. We're at the end. We are. And we will do this for everyone Team Zen has taken away. For Kenneth, Talia, Vivian. For my real dad, Professor Jenner. For our father. For Alamissa. For everyone. No, for my mom. Yes, for everyone. Illusion of choice. Let's do our best, guys. We're Avium's final hope. We will succeed. I feel like this is not going to go well. I feel like this is not going to go well. Let's see. Was this the end of the chapter? Usually we should have gotten a message that this was the end of the chapter. Ah, Isoliv, there you are. After everything that's happened, I just wanted to give you a day to just breathe. But as you know, we are stretched thin for time, so let's do this. Do what? I know it feels like it's been an entire half year since we last talked, but can you knock the gunt out of your brain? We're going to use the components we collected to awaken Ardrest. By the way, we should make our way over to the obelisk. It will be just Melia, Aelita, and me seeing you off. And that's okay? It is? Great. Would you like to walk there, or do you need time to prepare? No idea what's going to happen when Ardrest finally awakes. Let's walk. Okay. This is it. You know what to do from now on here, right? There's such a strange interface on the surface of the obelisk. Interface? Yes, we are interfacing with it. Rufa Incorporated. Welcome. Your data has been uploaded and your soul has been tracked. Please proceed, Interceptor. Flashbang. Okay, so this is Ardrest. Ardrest is asleep. Use the power of the components to awaken Ardrest. Yes. We have a visitor, Isolith. Oh, look who it is. Crescent. Is that a crossbow? Get out of Avia's body. You know, I've always wondered why my Gotitela treated you so poorly. The Gotitela you gave me as Gotita. You two always got along with a certain until a certain point. Looking back onto it now, it was clear what and when that point was. I overheard everything. You aren't Avia. What are you talking about? You're not involved in this. Move aside. Now. I won't. Oh, how adorable. Sticking to my orders until the bitter end. Stop protecting them like you're their real mother. You aren't. Avia and I don't have any parents. Not anymore. In fact, that's the reason why we know each other. After Mira's nuclear fallout, we were relocated to Avium and delegated to a government-run academy for orphans. The person you're modeled after? Our homeroom teacher and social worker. And why did you? I chose you because they were fond of you. I suppose I was as well, to an extent. But you aren't her. Just some worthless imitation. I had no DNA to recreate her, and as such you were made from scratch. You have no memories of her, us, or anything prior. Just a puppet. And I'm going to cut these things. Ooh. Do not take another step. Or what? You're no more powerful than I am. Not here. We're equals in the realm of the Interceptor. Both tasked with saving or destroying their world. By Varia. You spoke with her too? I am an Interceptor too. I had to become an Interceptor. You must form a contract with Varia, correct? The potential to save or destroy this world. We have been marked as the judge, jury, and executioner. And as judge, jury, and executioner, I think I'll cut you away bit by bit until my friends are back where they should be. The judge declares you guilty. The jury's vote is unanimous. And as for the executioner... Ha! Well... Flashbang? Isolith. Surprised? Ha! Crescent can't get rid of me that easily. Not anymore. I am part of the system now. I'm in a place she's not authorized to reach. But it seems like she's causing interference. As long as this realm exists, we cannot return to Odrest. It's acting as a firewall, in a way. But firewalls can be disabled. And Crescent is the one we need to reach in order to do that. At the furthest point of this place, she's there. One last hurdle, Isolith. You can do this. Okay. Let's get rid of Robin and get James back in. Let's get rid of Groover. And get Marty back in. We have Boggart though. We need Chorus back for Chalky. We don't need the Swampertide, honestly. So that means Silver comes back into the team. Okay. That is an interesting looking area. It looks like a town. It looks like a town. These are fountains. This looks like a castle. So it looks like a castle. Ooh. There's a heal right there. You have some nerve to face me like this. But this was a long time coming, wasn't it? I've been avoiding you because I thought you just needed time to accept this reality. It turned out that you weren't even in the person I thought you were. Isn't that funny? The whole time it was all a lie. And she already started battling us. Interesting music. A bronzong is in the beginning. So we have a steel dark in the beginning. Okay. Before we do that, I want to restart this fight. Because remember, we got Zaki's badge. We haven't leveled up yet. Because if we look into Isolith, that means level 90 is now available to us. So that means giving our Pokemon a few candies. Yep. As I thought. We can now reach level 90. That makes a huge difference. Plus 15 speed. Plus 16 special attack. Look at this. This makes a huge difference. Okay, we know we face a Bronzong in the beginning. So let's get Salamander out. Let's have a save because we leveled up. She looks pretty angry, yeah? We should be faster than that Bronzong. We are. It's not doing a lot of damage though. Why? Why wasn't it doing a lot of damage? Doesn't matter. We have silver. We have silver. Silver should be quite good. There we go. We have a Metagross coming in. Technically, this should be fine with silver. Technically, this should be fine with silver. But the Metagross has gotten a +1 speed. The Psychic's gonna kill me. And it's a Mega Cross. Which this will delete silver, yes. I think that Metagross needs a different approach. Yep, that Metagross needs a different approach. And I pretty much know what to do, I think. Let's get silver into fire mode. Let's get silver into fire mode. We have a bug memory, but the enemy is unfortunately... let's see. Ground memory, fire memory. Let's give silver the fire memory. You know what? We're gonna exchange Salamander with Chalky. We need a fire attack. No, we need a fighting attack. We do have cross chop. Let's try with Chalky. Let's try with Chalky. The music is highly interesting. It is for the first time in the series, I think, not a lot of power. That's good. That means Chalky survived. Now there's a guard jump coming. Let's deal with the guard jump with Chorus. Let's deal with the guard jump with Chorus. No, I misjudged that. Let's make it Mega. Doesn't matter, this should be fine. Okay, it is fine. Let's Ceaseless Edge. There we go. But we got a Weavile is coming in. I think it was a Weavile. I didn't see it correctly, but I think it was a Weavile. A Weavile would be Dark Ice. So that is Chalky. However, Chalky is a little bit damaged. So I'm just gonna take the situation and heal Chalky up. There's an Icicle Crash, not effective. That's fine. Chalky should be fine with the Flare Blitz. We got outsped. We got outsped. That fucking sucks. Silver is usually pretty quick. Ooh, that low kick, man. There's the Metagross. Let's get Milo out. Let's try to get the Toxic out. I don't think it will happen. Nope. The +1 speed is a problem. Yeah, the +1 speed is a problem. So how am I going to handle the Metagross? How am I going to handle that Metagross? How am I going to handle that Metagross? What is Gyro Ball for an attack? Because it uses that one a lot. It's a steel attack. So we should fight steel with steel. We should fight steel with steel. Let's see if we have an answer for this. Let's see. Do we have an answer to fight steel with steel? Because we are indeed pretty... We could try to Robin. Because Robin will get a priority move. Marty did not do anything in that fight. Let's try to set up a Gale Wings Tailwind. Because that Metagross is dangerous. It's a Mega after all. We could try to Mega Swampert Tide, honestly. Let's try this first. That was a mistake. I need to cross chop. Let's try the Mega Swampert Tide. Let's try to Mega Swampert Tide. Remote PC. Yeah, let's try the Mega Swampert Tide actually. Let's try Swampert. Does it have a ground attack? It needs a ground attack. If it doesn't have a ground attack, we are bad. It does have Earthquake, which is nice. Has a lot of life as well. 360 is a lot of life. Okay, we need to cross chop that Bronzong. We are not killing it with a cross chop. However, we should survive the onslaught. So, cross chop. Now, Darkest Lariat should do it. Yes. No, it survived. Are you serious? It survived? Oh my god. Okay, a double cross chop. We need to hit a double cross chop. Okay. Because we need to fight Mega for Mega. 6 out of 10 for the intro, by the way. That's bad. 6 out of 10 is bad. I can do better. Okay, we got to move first. Now there's the Garchomp. Let's get Milo against that guard jump. That should be good if we play rough. Critical hit. Okay, we need some sort of ice against him. Let's fight dragon with dragon. Let's fight dragon with dragon. So for guard chomp, we have a Groover. Groover speed is 240. Groover speed is 240. And Chumpy's speed is 260. So Chumpy is faster. Let's get James out of here because James is currently not useful. So let's level up Chumpy. Alrighty, so the beginning is not bad with the cross chop. Whoa, Chalky is not leveled up. Why? Why is Chalky not leveled up? I thought I leveled up Chalky. Today's restart day. Today we're restarting a lot. Today we're restarting a lot. But that's kind of Pokemon Rejuvenation, right? Now we should be able to fight it. That makes sense that we actually like had not leveled up yet. Okay, now cross chop. Still not a kill, but can you restart too? Well, depends on the restart. Depends which button I should press. Okay. Now comes the guard chomp out. Let's fight guard chomp with guard chomp. And the enemy is faster. Why? The enemy is faster than us. Oh my god. The enemy is faster than us. That means we are taking out the Milotic because the Milotic has an ice attack. I think so, at least. Stitch hasn't been in the group for long, however Stitch has Ice Beam. And Ice Beam is really, really strong. This is a difficult game. This is a difficult game. And Crescent is a difficult fight. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, that is a big deal. That's a good roll. That's a big deal. Let's get Stitch out. An Ice Beam. The Dragon Rush should be fine. It had a fucking Focus Sash. It had a Focus Sash. That sucks. However, Robin should be faster. Let's fly. But it failed. Oh my god, fly fucking failed. Why did fly fail? Why did fly fail? Fly can't fail. Oh my god, this fight, eh? Ah, this fight is making me angry. So we definitely will not get that good of a roll again, but we did. Now the guard chomp comes out. Now the enemy hangs on. And we have no first round attack. So the enemy will hang on. Now we can't do anything. What we can try for is to try to out-heal it, but I don't think that will happen. Nope. Now let's get Robin out. Let's see, is Flame Charge faster? Flame Charge is faster. But now we have had rough skin. Crap. Yeah, okay. So, oh, Robin is still faster. This might be good. Robin was still faster and got a Tailwind out, which means we are faster than the Metacross. There we go. A Malamar. A Malamar was a Psychic Pokemon, is that correct? It is a Dark Psychic Pokemon, which means Bug or Fairy type. We have a Fairy type out. So we can fight that Malamar. Let's play rough with that one. Or not. Or not. Let's just Earthquake. Earthquake does not work? What? Earthquake does not work? Are you serious? Oh my god. Earthquake did not work. Why? Why did Earthquake not work? My god, man. The amount of rules you need to... The amount of rules that you need to remember coming to this game is insane. Absolutely insane. Let's try something neutral. Let's try something neutral. We could also save Robin by using this. We could save Robin by using this. Now we don't have a Mega in our team, but we have James as a sweeper with the Aqua Jet. Now we have James with the Aqua Jet. So let's see if we can get that Bronzong reliably killed. Awesome. Now the Garchomp with Stitch. Stitch gonna die, no problem. Stitch is gonna die, but gets the Ice Beam out. Gets the Ice Beam out. Now we can't do anything. That's gonna kill Stitch. That's fine. Let's get James out. James will Aqua Jet because that is a priority attack. Now the Weavile comes. Right, the Weavile. The Weavile is a little bit of a problem. But Silver honestly should be faster than this. But I don't want to risk Silver, so I'm gonna risk Chalky with a Cross Chop. Wow. Shit, man, that Weavile is also a problem. Why? Why is that Weavile also such a problem? The Tailwind is up. I mean, Silver's gonna hit first, and Silver did not survive. Oh my god, man. Now, Aqua Jet is not gonna kill it. No. So, that's bad. So, what are we gonna do against that Weavile? That Weavile just messed us up. We need James with a ceaseless... Otherwise, we're not gonna do it. James needs to get a ceaseless out. Now the enemy has survived the first attack. Okay. Now there's the Garchomp. Now the Garchomp is gonna outmatch... Yes. But we got the ceaseless edge out, which is good. However, Stitch is gonna take a hit. And we couldn't move. We were stunned. We were stunned. Great. We were stunned. Man, this is a difficult fight. You can do it, I believe in you, don't. This is a difficult fight. The field is a problem. The field is a massive problem. Field effect is deep earth. The field is a massive problem. Now the Garchomp comes out. Now we're gonna try Stitch first. Because the Ice Beam will not kill him no matter what. However, this gives us the ability to get a heal out on Chalky. No idea if it matters, but Stitch is out. And James. Now, James, we need Ceaseless Edge to hit. Ceaseless Edge is hit. Now, there's the Weavile. Now, here's the Weavile. Let's get Robin out and Gale Wings the Tailwind. Now, Silver Gale Wings the multi-attack. Now comes the Malamar, which James is gonna... No, we still have the Tailwind. So Milo... The enemy's speed rose sharply though. So the Psycho Cut is gonna hit. But we did a one-shot. Now there's the Metagross. Now we know the Metagross is dangerous. But let's get a Max Revive on Robin, because we need another Tailwind. There's the Mega. Now, the Tailwind stopped blowing just about now. So let's get Robin out. Should be first. It is first. Now, since the Metagross has been damaged, this should be faster. And it kills it. And now there's the problem child Gotitailor. Now there's the problem child Gotitailor, which is a pure psychic Pokemon. And we need Dark for it. And the Tailwind should still be up. However, Chalky is not fast. You're the only one who is ever capable of pushing me this far. Ooh, what just happened? What just happened? We're petrified. Ooh. We're petrified. Get the Castelia Cone out. Darkest Lariat. Can't move the same move in Torment. Okay. Let's get the Ultra Potion out. The Gotitailor does not look like it can kill me really quickly. So let's get a Flare Blitz out. Let's get the Lariat out. First bar down. Good. Now, let's get a maximum potion out so we can heal ourselves to the max. Now we can't use the Lariat. Now we can use the Lariat. Okay, let's lose another Lariat because Torment is no longer active. And that was a critical hit. And we have defeated Crescent. We have defeated Interceptor Crescent. If you think this ends here, you're just as delusional. Only took me 11 tries. That is enough, young lady. For once, I admit, you just admit defeat. Know when you have lost. Know when I have lost? All I have ever known was loss. That's all I've ever experienced. From the day I was born, I've been through hell and hell again. Someone's crying. Do you even understand how it felt to watch you live your life without me? For you not to acknowledge anything we've been through together? What was I supposed to do? I fought endlessly day and night just so I could hold on to the hope that you would see me working hard for you. It would finally take my hand once more and live your life with me. I've been thrown away so many times. Can't go through that again. Not again. I think it's time you move on. No one's throwing you away, Chris. You know that's not true. What? Avis? Avis is right. You've never been thrown away. Avia! Even though you never knew it, we've always been at your side. All of us. Enough of the dramatics, Chris. I taught you how to handle yourself in tough situations. Knowing you, I bet you just told her to bottle them all up. Such a bad teacher. Shut up, dumbass. Even beyond the grave, you two are fighting. Can't you guys just give it the rest already? Guys, please chill. Can't you see that we're overwhelming her? No, it's just... all of you are here before me. How is this possible? Now that their souls have been awakened, I can communicate with them. I've brought them here for you. But why? Why do this for me? Because we want you to stop being a little dummy and wake up too. Your soul has been dormant too, Chris, ever since we died. And because of that, you haven't been able to move on. What we had was special, yes, and it was lost through tragedy. But although we are gone from this world, there are still others who will love you. That is, if you give them the chance. Through Isolith's eyes, we have been seeing so many beautiful things. Things we thought we could never have seen in our lives. Axel is right. The friends we made are wonderful people. Melia, Elita, Ren, Vina, Eren, all of them. Isolith. They will remember you in loving arms. They will embrace you in loving arms if you just release the locks on your closed heart. I don't know if I'm capable of doing that. I'm a monster through and through. I've done terrible things out of my own self-interest. I've hurt so many people. Yes, you have. But you are alive. You have always time to atone for your sins. So don't waste it holding onto this grudge. Your pain will ease with time. It won't be easy for me, and this doesn't fix everything, but I'm willing to try. As long as Isolith is around, you will all be by my side, right? We would be by your side no matter what. Isolith is just a bonus in that regard. Ah. I have finally found happiness within all of you. I didn't want to lose it. But now that I'm talking to all of you, I think all I know was closure. And the chance to say thank you. For saving my life. Allow me to be your friend. Be your friend? That's something I can consider. It's funny. I think I was the one who needed to accept reality, not you. Fine, I suppose this is our first meeting, truly, this time. Let's make it count. My name is Crescent. It's good to finally meet you, Isolith. Did she change shape just now? No. Now that that's settled, Isolith can finally do what they came here for. Crescent? You good? I'm fine. I'm just cherishing the words my friends gave me. But don't mind me. If awakening Ardress is something you need to do, then do it. Let's get started then. Phew. I feel like I should heal, but we'll see. Ardress is asleep. Use the power of the components to awaken Ardress. Finally. Yes. Ardress, it's time to wake up. With the power of infused in diamond. With the power infused in pearl. With the power infused in platinum. Which are, by the way, Pokemon releases. Diamond, Platinum, and Pearl. They're all the same generation. It's time to wake up, Adrust. And have a flashbang. Adrust? I'm awake. Izalith, you finally did it! You finally awoken me. Good morning. Good morning, Izalith. I have been asleep for thousands of years, only to be awoken once before by 7 voices. But it seems as though those voices have finally calmed themselves. Have you finally made peace with them? I suppose that's one way of putting it. Mrs. Crescent Moon here is with us today as well. You know who I am? I know everyone. Everything. Well, maybe everything is a bit of a stretch. My knowledge of the world is approximate to the interceptor I've been with. First being Miss Moon and Izalith here. I didn't know another sibling when I signed up for this. Yes, but you also disregarded your duties as interceptor, which is why the role was handed over to Izalith. Somewhat. I wouldn't let go of the position that easily. Clearly not. As if that were the case, only Izalith would be here. But I digress. You have all awakened me for a specific reason, correct? And that reason is because you wanted the power I hold. Arceus' power? That's right. Well, I already actually put a test run on how Izalith would fare using this power recently. Your form changed during the battle with the Puppet Master, yes? The graveness of the situation and the belief of your success drew out that power without any input from me. But that was only temporarily. Allow me to unlock it for you permanently. Izalith been acknowledged with the power of Arceus. You have been granted the power I held long ago. And... is there an issue? No, it's just... this power you sought after is just... I don't know. Human beings always seek power so they can eradicate any enemy. Why does it always have to end up like this? Why are humans still this way even after everything? Why was I put to sleep for so long? Why? Is this really an appropriate time to experience an existential crisis? Izalith, even though you hold the power of Arceus, know that this is only an imitation. Nothing humans can make will ever replicate the power of the one and true Arceus. One and true? But I thought you... No. No, I am not Arceus. But I'm a poor excuse of an imitation of them. The power held by Melia and her siblings are the same. They're all just an imitation. Atrist, I think you have some explaining to do. You're right. You all deserve to know my past. Our past. The sins of my people that act as the precursor to this very conversation. Allow me to tell you the origins of this world. But I must warn you that this is truth that you may not take lightly. At this point we're ready for it. Okay then. In that case I will explain everything. No, even better, I will show you. It began in a world much like this one. Earth at its beginnings. The land of the old Earth. In my time, the world was held together by a single continent. A continent that held 7 nations. A world where human and Arceus lived in harmony, together. They lived in the nation of Ecclesia, in the capital, Meridian. Meridian was the city pioneered in the development of science in our world. It was here where I lived with my mother, Varia. They worked... together we worked at the largest company in the region. Garufa Incorporated. Humanity soon discovered physical evidence of what we know as a soul. It turned out that it was something that can be tampered with, used, changed, manipulated, improved. A soul could be used to transcend humanity in the new entity of existence. A world where humans become something better. Arceus had learned about this research, and as a way to protect humanity from its own demise, Arceus demanded that the research behind the soul cease immediately. But humanity didn't give up that easily. All 7 nations gathered to discuss what transpired with their god, and unanimously decided that the presence of a god impeded on their development as species. All 7 nations banded together, and they faced their creator. 70 weeks, 70 hours, 700 minutes, 7 million casualties. Humanity had won. Arceus's body dissolved into black particles, and what remained was the golden arch it carried. Its particles reached the sky until none of it existed anymore. What felt more like a victory, what felt more like a tragedy. The great deity that looked over humanity was gone. Humanity went far enough to destroy their own creator, but little did they know that they destroyed their sustainer as well. Humans could no longer reproduce. Pokemon could no longer lay eggs. The rushing waters began to slow, and soon Earth itself stopped turning. But it didn't end there. Pokemon around the world began to dissolve the same way Arceus did. It wasn't long until Pokemon went into complete extinction. When Pokemon were soon declared extinct, a true horror began. Human beings started to slowly dissolve as well. In a desperate and panicked attempt to recoup, Garufa Incorporated retrieved the golden arch Arceus had left behind. They were tasked with finding a way to create their own sustainer. The Jetral Project, couldn't you have chosen a better name? The Jetral Project began. Using the arch left behind, Garufa Incorporated created the archetype, a way to channel the power of Arceus through the human body. Thousands of volunteers gathered at the company to attempt at becoming the new sustainer for all humanity. However, the power of the archetype was too much for the majority. Those who were capable of handling it were shown to be granted extreme power and abilities. Garufa Inc. saw the potential in this and began to weaponize it. The remaining 4 nations took heed of this and began attacking Ecclesia so they could use the archetype for their own purposes. Varia realized if things continued this way, the world surely end. She accepted her fate, but then, as a gift from the heavens above, a meteor struck the nation of Torvenbuyen. The giant rock was filled with a seemingly limitless amount of energy and potential. Unwilling to give up her life to the selfishness of man, Varia developed a final plan. Varia gathered supporters from the remaining nations and overthrew Garufa Incorporated. It was then that she took hold of the archetype and used its power to construct 7 pyramids, 1 in each in their respective nation. Through our pyramid, Ecclesia, Varia used the archetype's power to create a portal to the center of Earth. She and her supporters built thousands of connected supercomputers at the center of Earth. The core. That suspiciously looks like Amber, Huey, Lavender and Co. Using the material from the meteor and the culmination of knowledge humanity had built, Varia designed a program that would create a method for the world to self-sustain. The soul of a single human being holds tremendous power. When a person dies, their soul is left behind to wander aimlessly forever. Using the core, any soul left behind by the deceased would be recycled through the core's mechanisms, and a new person would be born from the remnants. Using this method, the power of the core itself could rejuvenate the planet and save humanity from their inevitable extinction. But for this to happen, Varia would need the power to activate the program, the reset system. With this, Varia would absorb the souls of the remaining people and commit genocide. But even if the plan worked, the newborn humans would be left alone. Varia constructed a pseudo-Arceus' body that would be exempt from this utter destruction. 17 souls that could handle the archetype would have had their souls merged into one and inhabit the artificial body. They would become the new god of the new world and be known as the Overseer. The procedure was complete, and Varia was ready to put things into motion. With the final remaining empire, Listerio attacked Ecclesia Pyramid. I was at the pyramid helping my mother complete the process of activating the reset system. But during the struggle, one of our 17 volunteers had been killed, and I was forced to be the 17th and final soul to complete Arceus. My mother activated the reset system, and my soul was merged with the other 17. So why did yours survive? This world was torn apart and dragged beneath the ground to make way for the new world. And with one final flash of bright light from the core, the world has been completely reset. The old world had vanished without a visible trace. It doesn't make much sense. It doesn't make much sense. So nothing really vanished. They just put a new layer on top of the world. Right? Doesn't make much sense though. So the world we live in is a recycled world. Interesting. You don't seem surprised? I've traveled through this entire region extensively. I've come across and seen many things. That is part of the territory. That's part of the territory with being an interceptor. I'm sure Izalith has been through similar materials as I have. Through my research and studying, this is something I've already had expected. The details are just a bonus, I suppose. The world we left behind did leave more than a trace of what we would have liked. The only one who's supposed to know about all of this is the Overseer. But even with the knowledge you've bestowed, there are questions. I want to know, what is the purpose of an interceptor? Yes, I am aware that we can intercept fate, but why does such a format need to exist in the first place? The truth is, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Weren't you the one who created all of this with your mother? Although she was my mother, our relationship was complicated. There were parts of the project that I had no part in. The knowledge of the interceptor and what the purpose of it was never briefed to me, and I had no need to. And the other 17 souls that inhabit the body of Arceus were let in on this knowledge, as they were supposed to act as the spectator. But as I have explained before, I was a last-minute addition to the team. However, this is Zeit, a direct link to the core itself. All the data you need is stored within this place. All we must do is find it. Better yet, we should get the info right from the horse's mouth. Varia appeared to the both of us before, and we can make her do it again. This time she won't leave her presence until she answered everything we need. What? We need to summon Varia so she can explain it herself. She's done it before with Izalith and I. What? What's wrong? That's impossible. My mother was not supposed to survive her own destruction. In fact, she set it up so that she wouldn't. But Izalith and I definitely saw and spoke to Varia. I'm telling you that it is not right. Varia is not here anymore. Varia is... Oh no. This is all... Someone just laughed. Oh, look at this. The eye is here. Remember every time we did a quest, there was this eye above our head? The eye is here. That's just gibberish. Can't do anything against this. Can't do anything against the gibberish. The eye is here. Oh, Ardris is in the middle. This is wrong. Varia should have been... Izalith. It's found me. It doesn't want me to. I'm being deleted. But I won't let this go their way. I will help you one final time. I've unlocked and hidden something within Zeit. A place where they can't find it. Everything you need to know the truth about are with you now. However, data is encrypted. The keys are with your friends. Discover the truth and fulfill my request. Make this world your own. What just happened? Where's Ardris? It seems he vanished. Izalith? I see. Basically, he tried to speak and someone wasn't happy about that. Or something. This is troubling. Atreus truly is gone now. At least he gave Izalith what they wanted before that happened. It would have been a serious pain if Izalith went through all of that for nothing. Yes. For now, you two should return. I'll try to dig through the things and look for these keys Andres mentioned. Fair enough. Keep us posted. We saw the eye. Izalith, did you do it? Did you successfully awaken him? This is amazing. I can't believe it. With his power, Izalith should be unstoppable. Team Zen has a lot coming for them. Now that this is settled, we should go back home and talk what to do next. Now that we have that power, Izalith and I can use it together and make a miracle. Make a miracle. What? Make a miracle, make a miracle, make a miracle, make a miracle. Hey, Melia, are you okay? Same glitch is happening to Melia. Ooh, someone is interfering with the world. What's going on here? Someone is interfering with the world. Izalith! Someone is heavily interfering with the world. Someone doesn't want us to take control, I think. And I think Varia never wanted to give up her power. In fact, I think she wanted all the power to herself. Where am I? You're finally awake. Who are you? Whatever you're doing isn't funny. Funny? So confused. I don't like being bullied. I'm not going to take this anymore. Melia. You know my name? Wait a minute, you're Izalith. Did you hit your head when you fell? Izalith isn't here anymore. My name is Avia. Avia? Hey, you okay? Melia, what just happened? What was that voice? That eye? Things have changed again. Just can't leave her here. But if she wakes up, she might try to... I'm sorry, I still don't understand. You found me passed out on the floor? I didn't find you there. We've been traveling together for quite some time before then. 6 years, according to you. I have no idea what you're talking about. Last thing I remember was... I was in the desert. I was waiting for Isolith to return, then... It's a blur. I'm sorry, but I need some time alone. I understand. This is... so weird. This is so weird. I think Varia doesn't like us being the interceptor and trying to take control. She really doesn't seem to remember. But is she lying to me? So, hashtag Pokemon Rejuvenation. Yeah, it's super confusing currently. It's interesting, but it is super confusing. If I let down my guard again, I should continue my recon work. Where are we? Where are we? An elevator. Will using this be safe without Melia? It doesn't work, of course. Let's try to go to the outside. Oh. This place is a dead end again. I don't even know where this place is. This is the central building in Grand Dream City. Right. This is the central building of Grand Dream City. Central building? I don't remember GDC having a central building. Well, where I'm from, that's what this place was called. But it's not exactly the same, but it has some of the same attributes. But you really are a different Melia. I don't even know myself anymore. I've been roaming in this world for 6 years now. What can we do about this place? I don't know. The other you and I roamed this world for 6 years with nothing to show for it. We walk until we get tired. Get excited when the world changes. Just to be let down when it leads nowhere. It's just been life here. It's a bad life. Yeah? Why do you push forward even though it leads to disappointment at every time? Maybe it's to hope that one day it will lead somewhere bright. Where I can hear music again. See the blue sky. Something. I don't know. Why did we end up here? I don't know why you're here. But the other Melia and I are here because we failed. Because Isolith. All this place is... it's just a broken world. Maybe we can do something to fix it. Like what? I'm here. I'm willing to bet that the other me is somewhere else. Which means she escaped this world, somehow. If she can escape, we can too. Melia. Does that mean something has changed? Yeah. And let's go. Probably the elevator. Yeah, it's the elevator most likely. Indeed, that is the central building. It's just a little bit different. But indeed, it is the central building of GDC. Now it worked. A new floor. The elevator moved. A new floor. There's nothing here. But it's something, right? The world expands and expands. Surely there must be an end at some point? That's what you said when we first got here so long ago. And yet here we are, still. 6 years later. Did I really say that? Long ago, yeah. Arn. But we can't just give up now. Everyone is counting on me to help. You just dropped something, huh? It appears to be your journal. Mine? I had no idea this even existed. I guess the other you hid it from me. In that case, it's no business of mine to read. No, please read it with me. Please. Are you sure? Yes, please. What should we read then? Ui. So much information. So much information. I have found this book while rummaging around in some debris underneath Giron City. I was able to find writing utensils at the old broken down store a few days back, so I'm going to use this to note time. Because honestly, with no way to discern time in any way, it's garbage. I have no way to tell time right now, so at the time of this entry I will declare it 12 AM, a new day. Dear Diary, we have all failed the mission. We fought against Team Zen and lost. But when took from me, something unexpected happened. Isolive did something. I don't know what, but it wiped half of us out. I survived, but then there was a flash of bright light. The world shook and the castle fell on top of us. I thought I died in the collapse, but I woke up in this place. The castle was gone. No. Everything was gone. Except for one thing. One person. Avia. Out of everyone, why them? I can't stand looking at their face, because it shares the same one with Isolive. The person I hate the most, Isolive. Stuck in this place with Isolive. Melia hates me. Is this the price of my sins? Entry 21. Even as I note down the time, I feel myself to be unreliable. I can't tell the time unless I dot down every single second that goes by. Clearly, I have the time to complete a task, but not the motivation. It could have been 24 hours since entry 1. It could have been 24 months. That's the thing. I don't think this Melia is our Melia. I don't think this Melia is our Melia. I think this Melia is one of the reset Melias from a different time. I think this is the Melia that might be from Varia's reset. No idea though. I can't tell anymore. All I know is that it's cold and this place never ends. Avia believes that if we keep going, we will find out eventually. I think this is Varia. This is a manipulation of Varia, or this is a remnant of Varia's reset of the core. Because, let's remember, she resets the world, right? But what happens to those that exist? What happens to everyone? Never been explained. Maybe that's an unseen consequence. Maybe that's some sort of fallout of the reset, that it doesn't really reset, it just wipes out people, but leaves a world, a parallel world, in perpetual like this perpetual state of like death. But everything we've come across suggests otherwise. All I do now is ponder about how I could have lived my life differently. I always was the shy girl who didn't go to parties and only battled when prompted. And I had to change a bit when Spacey and Tiempa saved me. I became more stern and tried to be a leader, but that failed miserably. If I was a normal girl again. See, there it goes. Spacey and Tiempa saved her. Well, let's see. If I was a normal girl again, I would go out into parties and do things I wasn't supposed to do just to get a feel of life again. If I had a second chance, I would live my life the opposite of what I lived. Or actually, maybe I don't want to do any of those things. We've always want what we can't have. Would I even enjoy those things if given the chance? Woo. Is any of this even more worth thinking about? I don't know anymore. Entry 304. I think it's been over a year at this point, maybe more. I won't rant about time again. Evie and I walked down this endlessly long tunnel today. I think it was some railnet system, but it didn't look like anything from Avium. Eventually we got to a place called the Onyx Ward. There was what appears to be a school there, but it was completely run down. When we walked outside, the scenario completely changed. We were at what appeared to be Oceana Pier, but the water had completely run dry and the ships were grounded. Sometimes we find something interesting, and I guess most of the time it's just waiting for the world to change again. But those parts are where I feel the most pain. Entry 406. After all this time, I just realized that the pages in this book don't end. I can flip all the pages at once and get back to the book easily. But when I start to turn each individual page over, it won't end. I've counted. There were over 1,000 pages. At some point I couldn't keep counting. I just accepted it for what it is. Come to think of it, the ink in this pen I found has been working for an extremely long time too. What if time isn't passing at all? That's the problem. It's most likely part of the reset. I think we're looking at a reset. And the reset is frozen in time. I think the core and Arceus's power just freezes time and creates a new timeline. I think that is what is happening here. What if we've been at a standstill? Everything stops. We were stuck in the 11th hour forever. Is this why nothing will fade? I tried ending things for myself tonight. It didn't work. It can't work. At least if I do it myself. Avi, on the other hand. I wonder if they could pull it off even if they tried. They would never try though. Maybe they would if I provoked them. But if I put them in a situation where it's me or them, would they have the goal to do it? I want to try it. Maybe I can end both of our suffering somehow. And even if it doesn't work, we'll just be in even more pain. I just want to see color red again. It was so pretty. So pretty and different. Maybe it's ugly and different. I want to see it again. I want to see Isolith again. Entry 2211. Avia went out on their own again. I've given up. All I do is sit and think about things. I wait for them to come back and tell me they found nothing, every time. Last night we found the remnants of what appeared to be a train station from Grand Dream City. Though I don't remember Grand Dream City even having a rail system. It did, however, in our time, right? But GDC got constructed because of Thomas Blakeroy. So I think this is the time of a reset. Because it will happen again, right? Just slightly differently because of the interceptor. This world is so similar, yet so different. It's confusing. When Avia comes back, I might kill them, just for fun. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can't die here, but I've kind of want to try it. Right now, we're both nothing. It could be something, a murderer, I guess. But does murder even exist here? I could beat them to a pulp and laugh about it and move on. And I would be down here all alone. But what's so bad about that? Maybe I can walk forever until my skin falls off my body and I collapse into dust. Oh, who am I kidding? That won't happen. Be lucky if a nail got chipped. I can't even sleep. I'm really going to hurt them tonight. Just because they look like Isolith. If I had the chance to hurt them, I would. If I had the chance to do worse to myself, I would. Because then it would count as progression, right? I'm really going to hurt them tonight just because they look like Isolith. I'm really going to hurt them tonight just because they look like Isolith. Ui ui ui. I had no idea she was in so much pain, or that so much time had passed. Didn't know I could talk like this. I'm sorry, Avia. It's okay. I didn't check up on her though. I was focused on escaping, but there isn't any escaping here. Where we are is just where we are. No, there is a way out. You mean how the other you escaped? We don't know if that's really what happened. The me who wrote this book lost hope. But I'm going to give you my word, I won't lose hope this time. A world like this is all we can do, right? Hope for a way out? What can we even do? This new floor opened for us. I'm sure we're making this tower our goal. Let's work together and reach the top. Top? Whatever there is, I know it's hope. We could 6 days, 6 weeks, or even 6 another years. But if we work together, we can climb out. You really think so? Yeah, I do. Let's work together so that we can see the ones we love again. Even if we were able to escape, we would just break our back in we would just be back in our old problems. Team Zen. And let's put our heads together and think of a way out of all of this. I guess we have enough time to be really thorough, huh? I guess we do. Let's work together for a new tomorrow. Let's push that 11 to 12. Ooh. Color is appearing. I guess Varia didn't like that one. Hey, they're waking up. They're waking up. Izalith, Melia. Thank goodness you really made us worry. Guys? Why are you crying? There's no need to cry. Everything's gotta be okay now. You took a bit of a tumble, but you two seem to be doing well now. Azalith's mother sent Irina a file detailing everything addressed in sight. Everything with Varia, the core, and the old world. Is that really true? I think they're still a little bit dazed. Well, they just woke up after passing out for hours. You just give them some peace to get their heads back together. Give them some space to get their heads back together. Through that, my head was spinning when Aaron was explaining everything the first time round. I think I need a bit before I heal all of that again anyway. Right, let's go. Yeah. You're not Avia, are you? Yeah, I figured out as much. But your expression already says a lot. You saw all of that, didn't you? No. Experienced it. What happened to us? The fact that we are right here now, does that mean it all worked? Huh? You mean you really don't know? Okay, let me tell you what you saw, Izalith. Well, this is problematic. In that case, I will have to guide you through the things then. I will tell you what I saw and experienced. And somehow make all of that was... We need to get to the obelisk right away. Alone. Okay, Izalith. Once you get into Zeit, there's something you need to do. Interact with the terminal and give me rights to enter Zeit as well. I know that's asking for a lot, but it's a privilege only given to the Interceptor. But if we want this to work, I need access as well. I can only ask you for trust me on this one. No problem. There is actually nothing that Melia has done that puts distrust in her. Let's go to the obelisk. Let's see what Melia has figured out. Because I am very much confused. I am very much confused. Izalith, something strange has happened here. By the time you and Crescent left this realm, it changed. Is it because Atris is no more? No, sight reflects the mind of the Interceptor. Something has changed within you. Something weird happened. You had some sort of vision? One that you had experienced with Melia? Well, I can't say I understand what all of that means, but something inside you has caused Zeit to change drastically. Be that as it may, why did you return here? You want to give Zeit privileges to Melia? You do know that means she will be able to enter Zeit and do as she please. I trust the girl, but this isn't my decision to make. In fact, it's something only you can decide. Use the terminal here. Grant Melia access. You wish to grant MEA. That is definitely Theolia. That is definitely Theolia. But what's the first name? Warning, outside users may roam and manipulate Zeit without consequence. Yes. Granting. Has been given access to Zeit. Zeit? It looks just like Melia. Nancy! It's good to see you after so long. Thank you for keeping your promise. Oh, it's nothing, honestly. I just haven't been the one protecting Izalith. Izalith is the one who has been protecting me, all of us, even. So it would seem. But Melia, I have to ask, why did you want permission to enter Zeit? I know it's suspicious of me to ask for you to do something like this, but this isn't without a good reason. It's about what Izalith and I experienced together. Witness. But that doesn't explain why we're here all of a sudden. Not that we moved at all, but there's something within our databases that can explain this phenomenon. This is completely and utterly unprecedented. Even so, this is an opportunity for all of us. Nancy, since you're the administrator now, could you tell us what's processing speed in relation to our time is? If I remember correctly, time flows differently here than it does in the real world. Certainly. I believe 1 month in here equates to 1 minute in the real world. That sounds about right. As for Zeit itself, it has the power of the components now, does it? That is correct. Perfect. Okay, that's all of the things I wanted to check at the moment. Izalith and I should head back now. We should rest for a while. Izalith, let's go home. Wait. Izalith, remember what Audress said right before he disappeared? I have unlocked and hidden something within Zeit. A place where they can't find it. I don't know who Audress was referring to as they, but I think I found it. Oh? It took a lot of rummaging, but it's a group of encrypted data. No matter what I try, even with my administrative properties, I can't decrypt it. I'm considering the possibility that it isn't possible to decrypt in Zeit. Yeah, but we can do it. Maybe that's possible. But if Nancy is having trouble with it, I'm not sure what else we can do. Well, the reason why I bring up the possibility of it being impossible to decrypt here is Audress said he would leave the key to the keys to all of you. I believe all of you refers to Izalith and the rest of the group. I don't have anything like that. Perhaps you just need a little bit more time. Please, all you have been through so much. I will take care of things here. We will, thank you. We'll be back tomorrow to check on things. Let's go home, Izalith. But what did you want to check? 1 more day has passed. December 6th. A light of determination. Good morning, Izalith. Were you able to get any sleep last night? Not much, man. Same here, I keep tossing and turning. The images keep flashing in and out of my mind. Back and forth, I can't get it to stop. And when it does, I just keep thinking about everything we've experienced. And then the whiplash of suddenly waking up here in Sashila once again. Izalith, there's something we need to discuss. But we have to make it absolutely sure no one overhears us. That's the main purpose I wanted to give me the Zeit privileges. In there, no one can hear us. No distractions, nothing. We should go right away. Oh. Hey, we need to talk to you about what happened. What seems to be the problem? We're concerned because the both of you passed out so suddenly. This happened to Izalith right after they received Artra's gift. Although Izalith doesn't seem to have contact with the archetype, we're concerned that Izalith has may develop the Genesis syndrome. No, that's not. It's all just a big misunderstanding. Besides, what's the odds that we would both pass out at the same times? Well, that makes this very odd. Listen, we just want to make sure Izalith is healthy, that's all. We'd have to go all the way down to layer 3 to test it. No need. Genesis syndrome affects the cells in the body. We can get a saliva sample and be able to test right in our labs. So yeah, the process should only take a few hours to process. Here. Sample bottle. Just swab around and then place it into the bottle. Thanks for your cooperation. You're free to go. The results should be done here in a few hours. Wouldn't worry about all of that. You definitely don't have Genesis syndrome. They just don't understand what's going on with us, and perhaps it's better off that way. Never mind that, let's go to Zeit right away. Amelia, Izalith, Zeit has changed yet again. Zeit changed? What about it? Allow me to show you. Crescent's image is stuck inside of this wireframe. But why? That's not at all, there's more. Okay. That's all of our connections. That's our keys. Almost everyone is represented here. I think the only one that's not represented at all is Canon. They suddenly appeared here as if it was fate. When Audra said he would leave the keys within you, I believe this is what he meant. Yes. He left a group of the encrypted files, and each and every one of us is with a key. How are we supposed to use them? Currently unknown. Usually wireframes can be interacted with, and memories can be seen within them. But these are different. They don't contain memories in their way their predecessors did. Remember that the thing I needed to talk to you about? Izalith, listen to me careful. This is what we're going to do. We're going to flashbang the stream. You don't get to know it. Don't get to know it. December 7th, a light of friendship. Izalith, awake yet? Hey, good morning. I hear your test results are in, and they seem to be just fine, thankfully. But you should still go to see Erin about it. This time Nancy should have already sent her data file under the guise of Artrust. I don't know what we're supposed to use our keys, but this may be a good start. Anyway, I'm gonna head out for now. We must meet back in Zeit later again. This is so confusing. This is so confusing. We're not being told what the thing is. No? We're off to. No. No. God damn it, just tell me the room. That's red eyes, red hair. I've been noticing some powerful readings around the region lately. Are your listeners hearing more? Yes. Okay, so there have been strong readings in these three areas. Macrodog Crater, Road 11 and Goldwood Park. Please visit the three areas you find. Got a new quest. Legendary Wings. No way. I think it's time for detour. I think it's time for a detour. Come here. Ariados, Zapdos, and Lavados. I think we're getting the original legendary birds. I think it's time for a detour. Hello. That guard is gone, so I feel a little bit more comfortable speaking. So, you already have actually caught me. My identity has also been revealed, and my precious reputation has been ruined. This room is soundproof, which means I can't hear anything outside. It's just quiet. In a way, it's calming. It's not too bad here. To lose a game so suddenly like that, it truly brings you down a notch. It's too bad I haven't lost yet. I don't know what's the matter with what all you are planning, but it doesn't matter. Terror will come, and when it does, I will be the last one laughing. We are going to go for a detour. If we truly can get Ariados, Zapdos, and Lavados, I'm gonna do it. So, Route 11. Magmodar. We need to go to Magmodar, Route 11. So, Route 11. Where's Route 11? That's Route 8. That's Route 9. So where's Route 11 again? Let's get to Goldenwood first. We know where Goldenwood is. We know where Goldenwood is, so let's get to Goldenwood Park first. It's been a while since we roamed free. It's been a long while since we roamed free. It's been a very long while. So, and I have a sneaking suspicion I know where it is. I have a sneaking suspicion I know where it is. Remember the area we could dive to, but there was never anything else, the Den of Souls? I think it might be in the Den of Souls. It might be here. Ooh. Mesprit looks extremely angry with you for some reason. It won't listen to you. Mesprit seems to be looking at your back. Okay, so that is only a gourmet treat. Mesprit. What is a Mesprit? What is a Mesprit? Mesprit is a psychic legendary Pokemon. It's a legendary Pokemon with 580 stats. Wow. Okay, we killed it. We can't fight it again. Okay. That's fine. So that's the first legendary Pokemon we can find. But that's not the legendary from the wing, from the quest, I think. I think we need to damage it more. Yeah, let's damage it more. We can't die, apparently. Ooh, that's a difficult catch. Have a difficult catch. try one more Flare Blitz. Ah, we killed it. Damn it. That's good. That's a difficult catch. And there we have our first legendary Pokemon. However, this is still not the bird, because it specifically says wings. Goldenwood Forest. Could also be at the castle where the Garufans are. Could also be at the castle where Garufans are, because that is technically Goldenwood Forest as well. I don't think here is anything. I don't think here is anywhere, because it would be a legendary Pokemon out in the open, right? That would never happen. To have a legendary Pokemon out in the open. However, a legendary Pokemon might be somewhere where people are not. So that means it's on the right side. And it's Zapdos. Welcome, legendary bird. Whoa, we're getting the good stuff. We're getting the good stuff. I will manipulate them later to be shiny, because I don't want to restart the fight over and over and over again. I will manipulate them to be shiny. I will just plain up say this. I will not restart the fight over and over and over and over again to get the legendaries, because I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. I will not do it the legit way. I will just manipulate them to be shiny. That is a little much. That is a little much. This might be bad for catching. Yeah, this might be bad for catching. That is a little much. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's try this with another fight. Let's get Milo out. We're paralyzed and can't move. Great. Let's poison jab. We are. That's good. It has a fucking roost. Okay, if it roosts, well, it light screens. Okay, this is not bad. Again, I will just plain up shiny all of the legendaries, because I could just restart over and over and over again to get it shiny. I'll just restart. I'll just do it with the debug menu. That's fine. Let's get Stitch in. Stitch will die pretty quickly though. Let's... I knew it. Pecker! Silver. It fucking roosted. This is difficult to catch. This is very difficult to catch. Okay. Let's see. Obviously not. Obviously not. Okay. This Zapdos is tricky to catch. We need to stock up on materials. We need revives and we need Pokeballs. Ooh. This is difficult, yeah. Let's run away for now. It's waiting for my next move. What a bitch. Let's get a heal. We need a tank for that Zapdos, and I have just the tank. I have just the tank for that Zapdos. And I will turn them shiny later. We'll give them names, obviously. We'll turn them shiny. Ah, I should have healed. I should have healed. There we go. Zapdos. Let's look at Zapdos' stats really quickly. Zapdos' stats should be 600. No, it's 580, but it is a special attacker, obviously. But there is a Galarian Zapdos as well. Really? There is a second form of Zapdos? Oh, that's cool. There is a second form of a Zapdos, a Galarian Zapdos. This might be a little bit much, yeah. Yeah, this will not take a lot of damage. Ooh, this could take long. That thunder actually hurt a little bit more than I thought it would. Yeah, this is bad. Hey, there it is. Zapdos has accepted Isolith as their new trainer. Woo! Okay, next one. Next one of the birds. Let's look at the birds. Quests. We need... And there it is, Karma Files. That is the end game, which means we have finished Chapter 15 and we have initiated Karma Files. That's what it's called. Karma Files. So... Yes. That is what it's called. It's Karma Files. Which means now we can completely do all of the side quests. Magrodar Crater. Where was Magrodar Crater? Where is Magrodar Crater? Magrodar Crater. Where's Magrodar Crater? It's on Tarajuma. Oh, it's on Tarajuma. Right, it's on Tarajuma. Magrodar Crater is this thing right here. This is Magrodar Crater. Right, let's get our Molteon. Let's get our Molteon. This is Makrodog Crater. Yeah, there we go. Let's get Molteon. In German, it's called Lavados, which is much better name. A much better name. There it is. Moltres. Ooh, the field's bad. Okay, that is a critical hit and very effective. Let's see. Okay, so we are definitely out damaging that Moltres hard. Okay. So we can't really use you. We can use Silver to damage you slightly. It's fire, so let's fight fire with fire. Let's get some legendary Pokemon. The enemy has Roost, so that kind of sucks. Stop healing yourself, man. Sky attack, it's glowing. Ooh, it's a 2-turn attack, okay. Let's throw some Ultra Balls. Heat Wave, yeah, sure. I'm just gonna suck. Straight up. Just gonna straight up suck. It has Solar Beam. Oh, it has Solar Beam. Chalky is an absolute tank, man. Chalky is an absolute tank. Look at this. Chalky just takes all of the attacks and not worries. We got the Moltres. We got the Moltres. Now, Route 11 sounds very much like Crystalline. Right? We need it to be Frosty. We need it to be Frosty. Oh, I know where Route 11 is. I know where Route 11 is. It's here on Evergreen. Yes, it's on Evergreen. So, I don't know where it should be. So, where is... It says Route 11, right? And Route 11. Route 11 is giant. I'm just gonna Google where it is. I'm just gonna look up where it is. So, fly to Evergreen Island and surf south to Route 11. Head east to Seabound Cave East. Okay. So surf down. Go to east. And go to Seabound Cave East. We should be around here, I think. Seabound Cave East. Seabound Cave East, that's where it is. Now we need to go up there. Let's see. Heads up to the steps. Oh, we just need to head up the stairs. I see. We just need to head up the stairs. Okay, it should have, like, said that. There it is. There's Articuno. which is called Ariados. I believe. No. Actually no idea what's called in English, but that's our Frostbird. Okay. So this is not an option. Alrighty. So let's Ceaseless Edge. That should be pretty good. Now a Aqua Jet should be nice, but the enemy has Roost once again. Night Slash obviously had to critically hit. Obviously. Let's try Quick Ball. Nope. Well, you can Tailwind all you want, honestly. I want to weaken you, but you got Roost. God damn it, you got fucking Roost. I am pretty sure these are not the only legendary Pokemon we can catch now. Come on. That's fine, honestly. Let's Ultra Ball. Oh, there's the Roost. For fuck's sake. Stop roosting. Critical hit. That's actually really good for catching. And roosted again. Let's just keep throwing Pokeballs. And enemy's full life. Because I think we're gonna get more than just legendary birds. I feel like there's more available to us now. I feel like there's way more available to us now. Come on! Antikuno! Be caught! There we go. My quest log has been updated. Okay, so my quest log has been updated. Legendary Wings. League admin. Where is the league admin? It should be in Sashila. Let's get back to Sashila. But before we talk with the admin... Okay. Interesting. So pressure raises PP usage. Flame body burns. Pressure. PP usage. Levitate. Okay. Copycat. Okay. Drill Pack, Thunder Light Screen. Sky Attack. A 2-turn attack where critical hits land more easily. May make the target flinch. That's a brutal attack. Blizzard Ice Beam, nothing too special. Let's shiny them. Let's quickly restart the game. I will modify the file, obviously. I will obviously modify the file really quickly. Let's shiny them. Because I want to see how they look in shiny. Can I shiny from here? Yes. Debug. Shininess. Obviously. Ooh, it became pink. Shiny. Obviously. Oh my god, it became red and black. Debug. Shiny. Ooh. Shiny. Ooh, these are nice. Let's quickly look up on how they're played so we can easily manipulate them since the debug menu is currently online. This should be a special attack, right? But it also has physical. But I feel like more moves are special attacks. So let's debug. Let's nature modest. Let's make it modest. Let's IV this really quickly. I think I'm gonna play this one on live. Honestly, I'm gonna play this one on live. On special attack. And on speed. Now I just need to find a Fennekin. Yep, just need to find a Fennekin. Let's quickly make it perfect because I don't want to waste your guys' time. I don't want to waste my time. I could do this all with legal means, but you guys know I like it to be quick because we only have a set amount of time on YouTube, obviously, and on Twitch. So we will do this as quick as we can. This is also a special attacker. Let's get static as an ability. What ability do you have? I do like levitate. You only have levitate. Since we only have a limited time here, let's quickly do this. Oh no, I want to play you on speed. I want to play you on speed. I want to play you on speed and special attack. I want to play you on speed and special attack. Alright, EV-IVs. Nature needs to be modest. Moltres. Moltres was physical. Let's look at the Moltres. We'll give them names on the next episode, I think. We'll give them names on the next episode. It is physical, special. It's mainly special. And the typing is also special. Yep, the typing is also special, so it will be a special fire attacker. We can play it on speed and life. I need a decision to play it on speed or life. But this is a special attacker. You're getting flame body. Modest. EV-IVs. I think I'm gonna play the Moltres on live. I think I'm gonna play the Moltres on live. I don't feel like it makes much of a difference to play it on live, but it is what it is. And we have the Articuno. What is your ability? Snowcloak, sure, let's give it Snowcloak. Your nature, what is the Articuno played at? The Articuno. Let's see what it's played at. It is also played at special, but it needs to be played at life. Okay. It is a little bit better on life, so it needs also be played special, so modest. IV-EV. So this one needs to be played on life. There we go. IV-EVs. Let's get these up. As a reminder, we could IV specially on Hospital of Hope and pay 10,000 for every single one. But that is connected with a lot of cutscenes, so we don't want any of that. So yeah. And Mesprit we already did, right? Yes. Alrighty, so all of that has been done. Let's quickly disable the debug menu. Quickly disable the debug menu. Quickly restart the game again. And let's go to the scientist. Let's go to the scientist. We need to go here. We need to go here. Down these stairs. Quickly heal up. Let's quickly heal up. There we go. I think it was here. Yes. Oh, so the readings were legendary birds Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres. Seems they've noticed a powerful trainer region and had their home here. Please take good care of them. Quest complete. Can we get more legendaries? This one's gone. Can we get more legendaries? Legendaries stated in karma files. Okay, yes. Category side quest. There is Legend of the Void. But we have already done that one. That was a other one. Pokemon Rejuvenation Legendaries Karma files. Let's see. Ooh, optional encounter with Entei Raikou Suisun. Ooh, how can we get the dogs? How can we get the dogs? Ooh, how can we get the dogs? I need to find the dogs. We're doing a short detour to GDC, however. I need to buy a few things. Okay, the dogs are still a side quest, so dogs are a side quest. Okay, so let's quickly, yup, doggos. Legendary doggos from the second generation. Legendary doggos from the second generation. Same typing, unfortunately. It is also fire, electricity, and ice, so it's the same typing, unfortunately. But they should provide a adequate addition to the team as well. But yes, legendary doggos. How may I serve you? That's not the shop that I need. That's not the shop that I need. That's not the shop. Nope. 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 These are all berries. I don't want any of these berries. These are balls. Let's buy some balls. There are revives. Buy some revives. Buy some potions. We need to spend some time at an Arduino trainer and get some money. Yep. Alrighty, so we do have now a little bit more stuff available to us. So, let's see. Okay. That means we have done pretty much everything right now. So, we will end the episode, I think. Let's fly over to Giran City. Let's see. Nothing here. Nothing here. we still have not completed, for whatever reason, Reborn again. Complete help requests in East Garen City. We still haven't done that one. Yanzumi and Adrian from the Reborn City is different now, so because I can help again. So Reborn again. It's somehow not finished yet. Why is it not finished yet? Why is it not finished yet? We have finished all of the quests, right? Shipwreck recovery is not done yet. Shipwreck recovery is not done yet. Why? Shipwreck recovery is not done yet? Why? Why is this not done yet? Wreckage site, yeah. Of course I had to body check this. Oh my god. The body checking is so bad. Stop doing that to me. Lucanium Z. Ooh, Lucanium Z. What is a Lucanium Z? Crystals, Lycan Croc, Stone Edge into an exclusive Z move. Okay. I'm not gonna body check them this time. Right, we couldn't complete this, right? Or did we? We were able to complete this now, were we? Did we? Okay, guys. We're gonna do this the next time around. We're gonna do this the next time around, because if I do this now, I know we're never gonna end. So thank you very much for watching episode 57. We are on our way for Karma Files, and Karma Files is the true endgame as of 13.5, which means we have officially finished the game, and we are doing Karma Files pretty soon. So probably another 10 to 15 to 20 episodes of Pokemon Rejuvenation. And we will get legendary doggos. We will get many more stuff. However, in the next few episodes. Thank you very much for watching. Twitch.tv/Hanazaki. Come into the chat. Become a Pokemon. You know where to find me. Take care. Have a good one. Bye bye, guys. I'm hungry.